Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
Today, I will be reviewing SeaWorld Orlando in Orlando, Florida. I just got to experience this place later last month, and my gosh, did I have a good time while I was here. Today, I will be giving my full thoughts on it, and then letting you know if you should come out here or not. And so, anyway, let's just get started, my dudes. So now, let me get into what everybody just wants me to get into here, the roller coasters. SeaWorld Orlando has a solid collection of coasters. In fact, they have 4 major thrill coasters: Manta, Mako, Kraken, and Icebreaker, and I will be doing separate reviews for my full thoughts on each one of those coasters, so make sure to stay tuned for those for somewhere down the road in the future. So, and because for this video, I just want to focus on SeaWorld Orlando as a whole. So, yeah, they have 4 good thrill coasters, and they are building a 5th one next year. And also, they have a water coaster called Journey to Atlantis, which I also got on. It has some cool theming, and you get decently soaked on it. Somehow, I didn't get soaked on Journey to Atlantis, but the rest of my family did. And they have a ride called Infinity Falls, which I did not get on, but now I'm starting to wish I got on an Infinity Falls because it was hot as heck that day. And not to mention, they've also got a sky tower here where you can get plenty of views from SeaWorld Orlando, which I did do. And I got breathtaking views on the sky tower while I was on it. Highly recommend it. And yeah. And one other thing, they have a kiddie area called Sesame Street Land, which I thought was better themed than Planet Snoopy at Cedar Fair parks, to be honest. I took a couple strolls through it, and there's like a splash pad you can run through, and like they even do like a parade in Sesame Street Land, and they edit it based off of the time of year. Like, for example, if it's Halloween, they make it like Halloween themed. And if it's like for their Christmas event, a Christmas celebration, they'll redo it based off of Christmas and stuff. And I did not personally attend the Sesame Street Party Parade, but yeah, just another thing they offer. And yeah, another thing I would like to point out about SeaWorld Orlando is that they are very family oriented. Like, let me give you an example. They have shows and animal exhibits here, which I did not check out while I was at SeaWorld Orlando. The rest of my family did, because like at one point later in my day at SeaWorld Orlando, me and my family split up, and they watched the shows while I just rode the roller coasters and stuff, and it was like so cool. Like, this is why I like parks like this that also have like animals and stuff, because like here at SeaWorld Orlando, the rest of your family can watch the shows, and if you like coasters, you can go and ride the coasters, and you and your family could meet up with you at a later date, which is an aspect of parks like this that I absolutely adore. And plus, it's SeaWorld Orlando. What do you expect? You know there's gonna be animals there. And yeah, so let's talk about one other thing about SeaWorld Orlando, and that is the food. Like, the food at SeaWorld Orlando sometimes can be a bit weird because, for example, I got a crispy chicken sandwich from Expedition Cafe for lunch, right? And I expected it to be just a normal crispy chicken patty in a bun, but no. They actually gathered together a few chicken tenders and put them on a bun. Like, that's a little weird, but I imagine the other food options at SeaWorld Orlando are made like normal, so I didn't let that weird crispy chicken sandwich ruin my day. I still had a great time at SeaWorld Orlando otherwise, and yeah. So one final thing I would like to say about SeaWorld Orlando is appearance. Now, it's comparable to other SeaWorld parks out there, but that's a story for like a park battle or something, so make sure you stay tuned for one down the road in the future. But anyway, SeaWorld Orlando's appearance is like really nice because like it has some palm trees in there because what do you expect? It's Florida, and all parks in Florida look really nice to me, and SeaWorld Orlando is like no exception. I just feel like they do the appearance the nicest here. And yeah, so would I recommend you visit SeaWorld Orlando? Absolutely. They do lots of things very well with this place, including the appearance, rides, and all that, like I just said. And I will gladly go back at any time possible. And yeah, so what would I rate SeaWorld Orlando for my final rating? I'm gonna rate it a 9.5 out of 10. SeaWorld Orlando is a very good park. In fact, my favorite park on the whole Orlando trip. Despite the weird chicken sandwich I just talked about, I still had a fabulous time, and I think it might be personally my favorite park in Orlando, to be honest. And yeah, so that concludes my review on SeaWorld Orlando in Orlando, Florida. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video if there's anything I missed, and make sure to reply to me your thoughts on SeaWorld Orlando if you've been, your thoughts on the park, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon to Coaster Plus Music 19, and make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I have t-shirts, face masks, coffee mugs, all the things, so make sure to go check it out. I'll have a link in the description, and plus make sure to subscribe if you are new and turn on post notifications so you will not miss when I upload a new video. And yeah, with that being said, I cannot wait until the day I get an opportunity to come back down and get back to SeaWorld Orlando.